How's it going, my fellow shiny Pokemon? Shiny Snorlax here, bringing you guys a Pokemon Showdown OU battle. But as always, I'll bring you a preview of my team. So the first Pokemon that I have is Swords Dancing Life Orb Lucario, aka Aurora. Cause if you don't know who Aurora is, he's basically the dude that makes my thumbnails and my banner, my icon, and a bunch of good shit. I'll link his channel down in the description below. He deserves a lot more publicity. Right, and up next we have Choice Banded Dragonite. Ability multi-scale also, by the way, he justified his Aurora's ability. Alright, so Dragonite, Choice Banded, multi-scale, with the moves Outrage, Extreme Speed, Waterfall, and Earthquake. Right, and Blissey, motherfucking Blissey right here. Alright. So it knows Leftovers, Natural Cure, and Ice Beam, Seismic Toss, Soft Boiled, and Thunder Wave. And I have the level 1 Skarmory, as I did in my said make a video. Cut that berry, steady, air slash, whirlwind, stealth rock, and spike. And I have a set that I made up. Planning on switching to choice specs with Life Orb. Anyways, it's choice specs Stormy. I got rid of Trick for, I think it was Psychic. Yeah. And no Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Psychic. And Thunderous Tyran, I think it's Tyran, whatever it's called. Life Orbed, Volt Absorb, and knows the moves Thunderbolt, and Power Ice, Focus Blast, and Nasty Claw. Alright, so that was the team, and let's get to the battle. How's it going, my fellow shiny Pokemon? Shiny Snorlax here. Bring you guys the OU battle, so let's get started. Opponent leads off with the Heatran. I'm still noob 56. I lead off with my Hazard Skarmory. Opponent goes for a Lava Plume. I survive with 30. I set up one Stealth Rock, and Cut Tap Berry activates, and I set up one layer Spikes. I'll bring out Aurora just to give him that Death Stare, and I'll switch out to my Blissey, predicting a special attack. But I was wrong. Opponent switches out to Fortress, and I go for a Thunder Wave to hope for the pair hacks, and I do get it. And I switch out into my Thunderous Tyran, and opponent sets up a Rapid Spin. Opponent switches out into Dragonite, and I go for a Nasty Plot, predicting a switch, and I go for him Power Ice and take out the Dragonite. Opponent brings out a Scizor, I go for a Thunderbolt. Opponent's Scizor survives with a Focus Sash, and sets up a Swords Dance. Opponent goes for a Bullet Punch, doesn't kill me, and I take the Scizor out with Thunderbolt. Opponent switches out into Blissey, and I go for a Focus Blast, but of course Blissey survives the hits. But gets the Special Defense Sword, and Blissey takes my Thunderous Tyran out with a Seismic Toss. I switch out to my Dragonite. Opponent switches out into Fortress, and I go for a Waterfall and get a critical hit. And I go for another Waterfall, and opponent goes for a Gyro Ball. I go for another Waterfall and take out the Fortress. Opponent switches out into Gengar and goes for a Shadow Ball, bringing me down to about half, and I go for another Waterfall. Opponent goes for another Shadow Ball, almost kills me, but I survive, and I take out the Gengar with the Waterfall. I go for another Waterfall and take out the Blissey, and opponent brings out Heatran, and I go for another Waterfall, and Heatran flinches, and opponent goes for a Protect, and I go for another Waterfall. I go for another Protect, and I take out the Heatran. So yeah, that was a pretty good fight, in my opinion. Alright, so like, favorite, and subscribe, become a shiny Pokemon, and I'll see you next time.